Right. I'm not quite sure where to start with this video. All I know is that I'm going to keep it short, or try to, and I'm going to just upload it as is. So apologies for the background, for the lighting, anything like that. I just wanted to sort of get it out of the way, and I'm also filming on my new camera, so hopefully it sounds okay. Anyway, so as you can tell from the title, there's some big news I need to share. And it's something I've been thinking about for a while now, and it's just, long story short, I am closing Soul and Fire. So, if you don't know what Soul and Fire is, which makes this whole video sort of irrelevant to you, it's my small shop. I started it, I think, in like 2019, and obviously it sort of rode through the pandemic, and now we're here in 2022 and things have changed. So yeah, I'm closing the shop. I think, long story short, I think I've fallen out of love with it. So what I'm gonna do is on Friday, so the Friday coming, or the one after, I'll put the date on screen, I'm gonna close the shop for good. So that means you can grab some bits from the shop up until then. I'm gonna throw in freebies with everyone's orders, and we're gonna just sort of give everyone that last chance to order something. And yeah, then the shop will be closed. I am sad about it, obviously, because it's my baby. I've worked on it for so long. Like, throwback to when me and my mum worked back when I lived with my parents all the time, getting new orders out, like selling out of planners in like 4 hours. It was insane. And now things have sort of settled. I've sort of had time to realise what I want. I've now got my own house, and I think pretty much since I moved into this house, my priorities have sort of shifted, and I'm sort of figuring out a little bit more what I want from my career. And at this point, Soul and Fire isn't in that, which makes me so sad because I do love it. I've worked so hard on it, and it was great while it lasted, but I feel like now is the right time to call it quits and walk away with my head held high. I don't want it to like burn down to the ground and me be forced to stop doing Soul and Fire, so I feel like walking away now is the right decision for me. So yeah, it's probably not even deep for most of you watching, or any of you watching. Obviously this is my baby, this is my little business that I started, but for me it is a big deal. Like, I'm trying not to think of it as failure. There was like a quote I saw saying like, the bravest thing sometimes is walking away. That's not failure, that's like learning and success. So I'm trying to think of it that way, rather than like, oh, my shop failed, like it didn't work out how I wanted it to. It actually sort of did. Like, it sustained me for 3 years. It's been a welcome distraction from all the house move, a very welcome distraction from the pandemic, and it's meant that I can really focus and learn about product design and like packaging. And never say never, like I feel like I'm not fully ready to leave the idea of sending my products to people, but I think Soul and Fire as a business has just sort of ran its course, and I think now it's time for me to focus on myself as a brand. So I want to talk more about like tutorials, and I want to do workshops, and I want to really make my website its own sort of little empire that is a place for creatives to learn from and to share their stories. And I don't know, I just want it to be a little community, and I feel like at the moment Soul and Fire isn't doing what I want it to be doing, and I want to now sort of close that book and start a new book with a new project. Not necessarily a new project, I feel like I need to simplify things. I think there was a stage where I've put my eggs in so many baskets, and all I'm doing is getting rid of that one egg so I can focus and care for the other ones. So yeah, that's basically it. Soul and Fire is closing, not this Friday coming, the Friday after. I will leave the date on screen for you. If you want to grab anything, please do. I have like shelves of stock that I'm not really sure what to do with. So ideally, if you want something, grab it now. I will throw freebies into every order. And yeah, thank you so much for those of you that have supported Soul and Fire over the years. I've had so many wonderful people buying my products, sharing them, sending love on my Instagram, liking photos. Like, there's been so many amazing reasons that Soul and Fire has been incredible. Obviously there's been studio vlogs and we've sort of like grown with me, so all of that I will hold on to and treasure forever. Like, I've got all the videos to look back on. I'm very happy how the whole journey is like on camera for us to watch back. But yeah, it's the end of an era. I don't want it to be sad. Obviously it is a little bit bittersweet because it is my baby, like I said, but I'm excited to sort of give myself this new chapter, new lease of life, and hopefully create something cool with you guys. And obviously I'll be bringing you guys along with me on the journey. And yeah, so don't forget to grab your bits from Soul and Fire. Thank you for everyone who has supported me in the past, and yeah, watch this space for what's to come. Bye.